All right, are you sick of chasing clients? You've tried ads, social media, cold outreach, cold email, but nothing seems to work. It's just not sustainable. It's very exhausting. But what if I tell you there's a type of sales funnel that would pull in leads like a magnet, making it super easy to close on a sales call? It's called the YouTube sales funnel. And I'm Helmi, founder of Helmi Ascension YouTube funnel agency. And today in this video, I'm going to be explaining exactly how I use YouTube as a sales funnel to add at least $19,000 to my revenue with clients I actually want to work with. All right, so let's jump straight to it. So I'm going to start with who am I? Why should you listen to me? So I've started life as a content creator in 3 different brands. So the first one was actually a personal finance brand. I'm just going to show you where it is. Here it is. I talk a lot about personal finance stuff for the Malaysian market. That's where I'm from. 8.63K subs. This is currently on hold. I'm not doing anything here. Then I had my firstborn son, and then I thought it was a good idea to start a TikTok channel about parenting. There's a lot of mommy parenting out there, but there's no daddy perspective parenting. So I thought it would be pretty cool. So yeah, these are all stuff that I share about parenting and stuff like that. 9,000 followers. I'm not adding anything new. So these 2 are the typical content creator that you would think of, making money from ads, affiliate marketing, sponsorship, those kind of stuff. But they didn't really make that much money until a tech founder found me from this channel. Yeah, she found me from this particular video. Stop using Linktree, build your own free on WordPress. So she was finding a Linktree premium alternative. She found that video. She watched my video. She liked me, and then she binge watched all my other video. Then I got an email saying, hey, I really like your style. Can we work together? So from there, I got this marketing gig for her and her friend. And that was the first time I sold my high ticket service from YouTube. So that's when I started, hey, wait a minute. Instead of me becoming this content creator, which most of them are broke, by the way, might as well use YouTube to promote my high ticket service. And that's where this channel was born, Helmi YouTube Funnels, where I only talk specifically about how to get clients with YouTube for business owners, right? So if you're coach, consultant, agency owner, this channel's for you, right? And I'm the proof that it works. So what you'll learn today is how to be the right kind of YouTube creator, YouTube funnels for your business, which is what we're going to cover, your YouTube content strategy, what makes a good video, and some video ideas that you can try, okay? So moving forward, so there's 2 types of YouTube creators. The one that you probably know is the entertainment channel on the left here. The one that we want to be is the YouTube funnels on the right here, right? So let's take a look of what do they look like. So entertainment channel is what you probably think of, Mr. Beast, travel channels, food eating stuff, right? So these get tons of views, and most of these guys, they make money from ad revenue, okay? So when people watch their video, YouTube places ads, and then they share that revenue with the creator. They also make money from sponsorship and also for affiliates. Affiliates is when you promote other people's product through your special link. So if the person clicks on your link and then buys, then they know the buyer came from you, therefore you make some commission. In fact, I've done affiliate marketing for Wise, a really big finance card brand, and I got them 826 paying customers through my affiliate deal. So I made a case study exactly how I did that here, and I made a cool $3,200 out of commission. Pretty cool. But more importantly, Wise as a company got 826 not new users, but actual paying customers, right? So that's how content creators make money. So if you want to watch this case study, comment down below and I'll send you the link. Okay, so the mentality of these people is that they need to go viral all the time because they're chasing views. When they get views, they get the money. They don't get views, they got no money. All right. So if you become this kind of content creator, you will attract time wasters or broke people, basically people who want to be entertained. So now moving forward, we want to do YouTube funnels. So YouTube funnels is anybody who has a high ticket service that they're selling, their coaching, their service, whatever it is, they're done for you service. They're using YouTube to promote that. So an example of this is Serge Gattari. This is Charlie Morgan. He's also an agency for agencies. And this is a doctor. So he's selling his PRP treatment service and he's using YouTube as his main funnel to get people in. Really interesting. So the monetization for people like us, we still can make money from ad revenue, sponsorship, and affiliates, but these are nice to haves. It's not our main income. Your main income, if you're watching this video, is your agency done for you services or you're selling your online courses or coaching, right? That's your primary income. This is nice to haves. So the mentality of people doing YouTube funnels is that you want to be the go-to channel for your niche. So let's say you're a cold email agency. You want your channel to be the place people go to if they want to know anything about cold email. If you are a Facebook ads agency, you want your YouTube channel to be the place people go to learn everything about Facebook ads. Okay. So you will attract people with a problem that is willing to pay for your services, aka people who are not broke, right? So it's very easy to be one extreme and then the other end of the extreme. So what I'm going to teach you today is kind of like a hybrid system that you are this funnel person, but your content can't be too boring. So I'm going to mix something with entertainment and I call this the hybrid content strategy. Okay. So here's how the YouTube sales funnel work, at least for me. All right. So here's the overview. So what you're going to do is we're going to create a bunch of YouTube videos that will be attractive to your ideal client profile. Like who you're going to sell your service to. Like they're probably searching for something. We're going to identify what that is. And then you create videos around that, answering those questions. Okay. So this is a long screenshot of my YouTube channel right here, my YouTube homepage. right? So they're going to discover me from one of these videos. And then if they like me, they're going to binge watch all my stuff. Okay. So if they're interested to know more about me, they're going to go up here in the about section and then click here. And then there's a link there and that will bring them to the landing page right here. So this is my landing page, which is a long ass thing. If you want to know how to create a landing page, watch this video right there. So on a landing page, you have the VSL, your offer, client testimonials, all that stuff. At the very end is the call to action. In my case, it's to book a call, right? So if you do everything right, you're going to get book calls like this. This is how I wake up this one time when I had one viral video. Okay. People buying my digital templates, booking a call with me, and then I closed some deals in the sales call. And I added at least $19,000 from only 3K subs. So imagine if I have way more. Okay. So now why YouTube and not these other platforms? So it's because these people right here, who hangs out there? It's basically people who want to be entertained. They're in their mindset to waste time. They're waiting for the bus. They're on the toilet. They're not there typically for searching a solution, right? So people who go on YouTube, yeah, they're there to be entertained, but YouTube is also the second largest search engine. So they actually have a problem. They go to YouTube to find a solution to their problem, right? AKA business owners who may have money to pay. Then in which they could find one of your videos that are answering their question, and then they enter your funnel that way, right? Once they watch your video, to which they will be exposed to, number one, your competence. When you teach people something, from they don't know you exist, now they know you exist, and then you are competent in this thing because you're teaching people that. Number two, they get a chance to like you and your vibe, right? At the end of the day, we all a commodity. So why would they want to hire me over another guy? One of the reasons is just because they like working with me. They like me as a person. So this video right here allows to showcase my personality. And the person viewing this can gauge, like, maybe I can work with this person or not. See? So number three, YouTube sells your personality. That's basically it. The thing that you're really selling on YouTube is not your service. It's actually you. You're the product. They like you, they'll buy whatever you're selling. Okay. So YouTube allows to sell your vibe and personality very well, but you can't do this so much on TikTok or IG because those are very like fast paced, and it's just, if you're good looking, you'll do well. But on YouTube, it's more to like, I'm going to provide value and people like me, then that's going to be good, right? So it's easy to close on sales call. So your goal is to educate, inspire, and motivate your ideal client profile, right? To which you're going to get like comments like this. I made a video just sharing my journey as an agency owner. And then this person gives this comment, like, this gives me more confidence to work with you. And then she booked a consultation call with me and I made a few $100s. And then there's this one right here. This person booked a call with me from YouTube. I don't know this person. And then he said, after watching half a dozen of your videos, I'm sure that we could work well together. See, I try to pitch my done for you service. He wasn't ready for that. I downsell something else. He wasn't ready for that as well. So the last thing I said, all right, let's try 1 hour consultation call for $179. And he said, all right, he paid right away. So the point I'm trying to make is it's so easy to close on the sales call because they've already watched a lot of my videos. So my videos are like my sales agent to promote myself without me even knowing 24/7. Okay. All right. So your competitors are smashing on YouTube. So these are a bunch of other people who are agency owners or people selling something. So this guy, Jason Greystone, he's a Forex coach. He sells courses and coaching Forex, 287K subs. This guy is Nicholas Cole. He's like a copywriting agency selling courses, email copywriter, probably an agency as well. Vanessa Lau is like a content creator kind of coach. Charlie Morgan, he's an agency for agencies. Alex Catoni, this is email copywriter. Jeffrey Pang, this is quite interesting. He's actually a doctor selling PRP treatment. So he used YouTube as a funnel so people book a call and go see him to get the treatment. Really interesting. Leila Hormozi, Amplify Views. So this guy is like a YouTube funnel agency similar to me, but he's a couple of steps ahead instantly as well. So this is a cold email software. So tech founders, SaaS, you should be on YouTube as well, okay? Because people search for a solution and you should be the one teaching people stuff. So that's how people get into your funnel, like know who you are and your brand. So why are all these people doing YouTube videos? Is because money goes where attention flows. All right. As simple as that. So the cool thing about my YouTube funnel strategy, you do not need to do any of these fancy thumbnail editing with Photoshop. Like I can't edit Photoshop like this. This is too much, right? And you don't need to edit your videos like this as well. Look how fancy this is. Like you don't need this, right? You're there to teach people not to have all these fancy stuff. So allow me to illustrate. When it comes to thumbnails, for most of you watching this, you're some sort of agency, correct? Your agency, you have a service. And when you have a service, your offer is to bring your client from A to B. They're here, you want to take them over here to B. Usually it's like more money, more health, more better relationship, that kind of stuff. So the thumbnail that does really well for you is the before and after. So here's the template. Just use this, okay? Left side is the before, right side is the after. Usually it's money. $0 here, 100K here. And then this is your mechanism. So this is the screenshot of the no money. And then these are the screenshot of the a lot more money arrow. And you want to make this a little bit more unique, you can hold the phone, something like that, right? this will work because you're teaching people something, and the thing that they want to know is usually because they want to make more money. So just give them what they want. So I actually have another video here to explain the psychology behind making this thumbnail, not the Photoshop technical skills, but the psychology of what should be in the thumbnail. So you can watch this video right here, link down below. And when it comes to video editing, you don't need all this fancy stuff. You don't need it because here's proof. There's one guy. He's a SMMA agency specifically on Upwork and Fiverr. Okay. So this guy just shares my first 10K month as an entrepreneur, and he got 110K views, right? So he doesn't have a fancy setup. It's just him in his bedroom. Like the background is his bed. He didn't even bother to make his bed. Like his mom can walk in any minute. It's crazy. And if you watch the video, like the audio lags from the footage. That's how bad he set it up. So it was a colossal bad video, but the idea of the video is good. This is what his ideal client profile want to know. So the idea of the video ultimately is what is super important, right? They don't care about your setup. They don't care about your camera. They don't care about your mic. So I have this video right here to teach you how to set up your YouTube thing. If you're a beginner, just use your phone, just sit next to a window like me, and I'll teach you everything about when you're ready to upgrade your microphone, your camera, or your backdrop, all the stuff right here. I have this video right here, link down below. Okay, so here's how the YouTube funnels work live on my own channel. So here's the long ass screenshot of my YouTube homepage right here. Okay, so each content will have its category. So there's 3 types of content that I do. Okay, top funnel, middle funnel, and bottom funnel. So let's start with the bottom funnel. What is that? The bottom funnel is authority content. These are case studies, client testimonials. So these are for people who kind of know you. They're contemplating, should I work with you or should I work with another guy? Should I book a call with you or not? Then these content will usually tip them over. All right, so let's take a look what it looks like. It's here in this red box right here. I've organized them into 2 playlists. So it's basically client testimonials. So whenever you get results for your clients, ask them to be on the side-by-side client testimonials and just ask them like, how's it like working with me? What was your revenue before and after? What was the challenges? That kind of stuff. Because people who are about to work with you, they watch all of this before they book a call with you. Okay. So to do this, you can use 2 software, either Squadcast or Riverside. Just try them and see which one you like the most. It doesn't really matter. So the second thing is if you don't have clients yet, or the second best option to prove your competence is case studies. So what is a case study? A case study is I have achieved this thing. Here's how I did it step by step. Okay, so if I'm targeting SaaS founders, like I got Wise, which is a finance SaaS, 826 new users with YouTube. Here's how I do it. So other finance SaaS are probably interested to watch this. Okay, so that's the bottom funnel. So the first order of business, get this on your YouTube channel immediately, at least 4 or 5 of these so it doesn't look too empty. Okay, so next we're going to move up to the middle funnel. This is the middle funnel. So basically anything searchable, how-to guides, product review comparison, advice frameworks, tips and tricks, and your magnus opus. So let me explain to you what that means. So in my case here, let's take a look at this turquoise box. So my ideal client profile are business owners who know that they have to be on YouTube. So they're about to start doing YouTube for their business, right? So what do they search for? How to set up your YouTube, how to do SEO, how to do thumbnails, how to write a script, how to find your niche, how to really make money with YouTube. See, everything that they can possibly ask, you create a video about that. Right? So that's middle funnel, how-tos basically. So once you have enough of the how-tos and then client testimonials down here, then only then you can move up to the top funnel, which is here. Top funnel is industry trends, personal stories, outliers, hot takes, and any sales objections that you get from a sales call. The point of the top funnel is that you want to reach to a wider audience. So you may not necessarily talk about the thing that you're selling, but it's still within your niche. So here's my example. So I choose personal stories, hot takes, and industry trends as my angle, right? So you see here, it's a playlist about my online business journey. So basically, I just share my journey as an agency owner. Now, the reason why I picked this topic is because my ideal client profile, the person I'm targeting, they're running an online business too. So whenever I share my experience running my online business, it's totally relatable to them. All right. So for example, here, let's say to make my first 10K, and then the next stage will be to make my first 20, 30K. It's relevant to them because that's what they're going through as well. Here, I finally blew up my YouTube channel. So if they're starting the YouTube channel, they want to know, like, what did this guy do that he blew up his YouTube channel? So they click on the video. And then here's an example of a hot take. So a hot take is everybody in your industry would say, do this. And then you say, no, don't do that. Do this instead. That usually catches people's attention. And this got 117K views. And this blew up my channel, right? So what happens is people are going to discover you from one of these videos. So you should do bottom funnel 20%, middle funnel 40%, and top funnel 40% max. So this is the ideal ratio. But start from the bottom first, middle, and then top. Okay. And then you maintain 40%, 40%, 20%. So how it works is new people will discover you and your brand through one of these videos up here, to which either they like you or they don't like you. If they don't like you, they're not going to watch your video. They're going to bounce. That's fine. But if they do like you, usually what will end up happening is they're going to binge watch all of your stuff. And if they really like you, they want to know more about you, they're going to click on the link up here, and this will go to your landing page. And if your offer is the thing that they want, they're going to book a call with you. And that's how I get most of my clients. Like 70% of my clients came through this. Okay. So now I want to talk about what kind of video ideas that you can do for each and every step of these funnel levels, right? So bottom funnel, I think is pretty straightforward. Client, testimonials, and then case study. That's pretty straightforward. Like, you know what to do. Middle funnel, right? So I'm going to give you an example. So there's this document that you can use. It's called a magnus opus. So a magnus opus is this masterpiece content that you should do. In my case, it's the ultimate lead generation guide, YouTube sales funnel for business owners, right? So it's basically everything I know. You dump it into this super long article. Okay. So what you should be saying in that article is this. So your ideal client profile, they're escaping from something. They want to arrive somewhere, right? So your mechanism is helping them escape and arrive to that place. So in between, there's going to be a bunch of steps like what you're going to help them with. So each and every one of those steps is a video idea that you can create inside your magnum opus. Okay. Then you can also use vidIQ and just put in your main keyword, cold email, sales funnel, Facebook ads, or whatever, and then go under matching keywords or questions here and see what other people are searching for. So this gives you possible ideas of what topics you should create in terms of how to do this, how to do that. So for example, for cold email, matching keywords is best cold email software, which naturally makes sense. If you're running a cold email agency and your ideal client's running email, they probably want to know what software to use. So shouldn't you, with 22,000 search volume, go and do a comparison video about Instantly versus Smartly, for example, right? It just makes sense. So that's middle funnel, which is this one right here. So we cover bottom funnel, middle funnel. Now we're going to talk about top funnel. So basically trying to go a little bit more viral, a little bit more broad, right? So let me show you how we can try to go viral. Okay. So the key here to go viral is to find outliers. Outliers mean you're going to find videos that have way more views than the channel's subscriber count, meaning the algorithm pushed that particular video out to more people than the subscriber base. So you want to model what works. Okay. So the way to do that is to install vidIQ Chrome extension. So they don't have it for Safari, but basically it's this thing right here. Just download it. vidIQ Chrome extension is free. So when you go to YouTube and then you search for something, let's say cold email, it will have this thing right here on the right and will give you a score. So anything green and above is a pretty good indicator. It doesn't guarantee anything, but it's just an indicator. It's a tool that this might be a good idea for you to explore. And then the cool thing is that it will also show this pillbox right here. So 4.6x means this particular video is outperforming the channel average by 4.6 times. So this could be a good video idea. So you want to look at small creators, like their subscriber count is less than 5K, but they have one or two of their videos got a shit ton of views, like 100K or something like that. That means that particular video is a good topic for you to also do and make a spin-off. Okay. So don't just stick to your niche. You need to be on YouTube every single day. So here's how you do it. You go to YouTube and then you can pick a profile here on Google Chrome. So this is my work profile. So everything that shows up here is related to my work. I have another one here, which is my personal. So personal is where I watch YouTube for my leisure, right? So I want to keep these separate. So here, let's say you're a cold email agency, just type in cold email and then just find something that you like and then watch it, right? And then watch some other stuff, watch a bunch of stuff. So what ends up happening after a few days is that the algorithm is like, oh, this person likes cold email. So let me show him or her more cold email stuff that you might find interesting. So what ends up happening is that they're going to show you really good stuff here that's relevant to you and your niche. So when you scroll down, you get to see this pillbox right here, 34x, 17x. So that means this particular video is outperforming the channel average by 17x, this one by 34x. So that means there's something good about these ideas. So find something that is relevant to you, or you can make a spin-off about your niche, how to actually make re-uploaded YouTube videos. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. So can you make a spin of this for your niche? You probably could. This format works. How I book 3-5 meetings a day. So if you're a cold email person or like a cold calling agency, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I've done some research here for you. So these are some viral ideas that you can use right now. So this person says, I sent 20,000 cold DMs, 25 times the channel average. So why does this do well? Is because he has achieved something hard. He has done something hard. He's documenting it. So if you were a cold email marketing agency, you can say, I sent 20,000 cold emails a day. Here's what happens. So the people who are interested in cold email, they probably want to know what it's like if you send 20,000 email, what happens? So if you're a content agency, like I uploaded 20 shorts in a day, here's what happened to my channel, something like that. Oh, here's what happened to my client's channel. See this one right here. I tried building fitness app in 4 days. This has more than 100 times the channel average. So this thing is cooking. So it's a small channel, lots of views. So this could be category as like a challenge. So if we go back to the cold email agency as an example, like I tried sending 100,000 emails in 4 days. Here's what happened. So that's quite interesting for people who are interested in cold email. So how can you spin this off for your niche, right? So here's another one, full web design process. So she's a web design agency. So she's not a tutorial person, but she tells you the step by step, like the high level overview. So this will attract business owners, not copycats. And then this is yours truly right there. Your audience want this new editing style. You can also make, hey, this is the new thing that you need for your niche. People like new thing. It's like a trend. They want to know. So that's why it performed really well. So if you're ready, you want to explore something a little bit more creative, here's how it is. So this person also popped up. She's not an agency. She's an entertainment channel, but I like this idea. 20 harsh lessons I learned at 38, but I wish I knew at 20. So I can use something similar for myself, but instead I would go like this. 20 harsh lessons I learned at 37, my age, but I wish I knew at 20 as a YouTube agency owner or as a marketing agency owner. So when I put it that way in that angle, it will attract other business owners because it's relevant to them now. Does that make sense? Starting over, we lost our channel. Yeah, that's pretty good. So if you are a Facebook ads, like, oh, my Facebook account manages $1 million a month, but then I lost my account. So other people who are doing Facebook ads will be like, fuck, really? I want to know what happened. Like, what are you going to do? So it just causes a tweak. And this one right here, my first 10K month as an entrepreneur. So if you hit that milestone, you can just share like, what did you do to reach this point? I changed my life in 6 months and you can too. Yeah, you can just tell people like, what did you do that you changed your life and now you make like 20K a month or something. So this is how you take stuff that's performing well, not in your niche, and turn it into your niche, right? So you come with fresh ideas. Okay. So what makes a good video? There's only 3 reasons why people want to watch your videos. 1 is to be entertained. 2, learn something. 3, be inspired or motivated. So we're not here to entertain people. So that leaves us with number 2 and number 3. Okay. So remember the last time you saw a good video, it's usually because it was a combo of, hey, I learned something. Number 2, I like this person. I like the vibe. Number 3, I'm inspired by his or her journey. So it's usually a combination of these 3. So if you can have those in your videos, you're good. So YouTube measures the performance of your videos by like, do people actually want to watch your videos, basically? And they do that by if it has a lot more likes than dislikes, if it has a lot of positive comments, if people watch most of your videos. So nothing too crazy. Basically just make good videos that people actually want to watch. Okay. There's no secret here. So one of the ways you can figure out how to make people watch your video is to actually do the script in the first place. So why scripting? Scripting is important because scripting is not this book that people, hook actors before their play. No, scripting is just to organize your thoughts. So you know what to say on the video in front of the camera like this. So it's research before shooting, right? It's to make people watch most of your videos because now your thoughts, your presentation is very organized. You sound confident because it's organized and you don't sound boring, right? So you show confidence without being salesy because you're teaching people stuff, but you're not like buy now, buy now, buy now. You're teaching people stuff. So you show your confidence, but in a non-salesy way, which is the best kind. Okay. So what is a script? A script could be a Gamma doc or a Google doc. You just read it out and screen share. That's fine. You can have a presentation. That's also a script, a form of script. Maybe a Miro board with flowcharts, which is exactly this thing that I'm reading with you right now. This is my script for this video. Or any bullet points on a napkin or even on your phone. It doesn't matter. As long as you've done a little bit of research of what to say, is it worth doing this video in the first place? Then that's a script, right? So you can write your script on a Google Doc. I use Notion. Doesn't really matter if I'm honest with you. So here you can see what are the possible titles, what are the pain points. Here's the intro, here's the body. So in the body, there's going to be a bunch of points. So this particular video, I talk about what is a landing page, how to do a landing page, right? So it's going to be like, here's the intro, the body, what is a landing page? Why do you need one? What is the difference between a landing page and a website? Here's the landing page framework. And then that's the outro. So it's very organized, what I'm going to say in the video. So I come across as very competent. So the other thing is when you do the scripting, you actually have to do research to see what else is already out there, right? So for example, I was doing a video about landing pages. So just type that in, landing pages. And I just want to see what's already out there. So let's say you're interested in this guy right here. And you watch the video and then you also do research by reading up the comments, because the comments will give you clues of what the audience want. So in this particular video of that guy that went viral, one of the comments that I really like is like, bro, you're the most chill guy ever. Your videos are so normal and relatable. It's like I'm just listening to a friend chat about his life views experience and it's so sick. Well, that gives you some clues. That tells you that most people or some people, they don't want the overly edited video. They just want a normal person talking to the camera like how I am right now. If I talk to my friend, this is exactly it. And I think people crave that connection. This is what they want. They don't want this overly polished like a TV presenter. No, nobody likes that. It's YouTube. It's not TV. Okay. So the components of the script is I just showed you. You got to have a hook, body, and then outro. So if you want to know how to write a script really fast, I have a YouTube video specifically about that with a downloadable template. You can watch it right here. I'm going to link it down below. Okay, moving on. So let's say now you already produced your video, you recorded it with your phone and your computer. Now you want to edit it, right? So how to edit your videos. So as I proved to you many times, fancy editing won't get you more views unless you're an entertainment channel, which you're not. You're watching this, you're a business owner, right? So the only thing you got to edit is to remove the ums and ahs, the filler words, cut those out and remove word gaps. So let's say between sentences, you have a word gap. That's a word gap. It's a gap, right? So remove that gap. Remove retake. So let's say if I say, so that's a retake. Remove that. So that's the only 3 things you got to remove. So you can do this manually. You can go crazy, or you can hire an editor to do this for you, but it's going to cost you money. And the other thing that you can try is use this app AI editing software called Descript. So with one click, it can just handle all that for you. It's crazy. It's only $12 a month. Anyway, so I have a video specifically explaining how to do that right here. Okay. Link down below. So once you get a YouTube video done, there's 2 paths to repurpose your content. So you have multiple sales assets by doing one thing. You have your long form YouTube video here. So the script of that long form video, you can expand on it. You can write yourself or just throw it in like Gemini AI or ChatGPT or whatever. Expand more on this. And that could be your email newsletter. And the very same thing can be posted as long form on X and a LinkedIn article. And then bits of information within that long article can be your individual tweets or IG posts. You see? Another path is the actual video itself. The long form video can be chopped up into reels, shorts, and short vertical videos, and then you can repost them here. So you see, you have one main content. You do work once, and then it's repurposed into so many sales assets. So you don't go crazy, right? So that's basically the whole YouTube sales funnel. And you can do everything yourself, but as a busy entrepreneur, sometimes people just hire agencies like me to handle the logistical intensity. So you as the business owner can focus on what really matters, like making more money, closing more deals. That's your job, not to fiddle with YouTube. So if I do help you with my done for you service, I'll go on an onboarding call with you. I'll do a channel audit and see your competitor analysis. I come up with video ideas for the month. There's 4 videos every month at least. Then I'll do the scripting, thumbnail design. I send this to you. You record at your office or your home with my script. For some people who are not so confident, I can also do live recording coaching as well. But there's this service if you want. We'll edit your videos. I'll upload it to your channel. And for optional extra, I can repurpose that into short videos to your email list. And also for some people, they don't have a landing page. I can help you create a landing page on WordPress that looks exactly like mine. So there you go. That's exactly how I use YouTube sales funnel to bring in at least $19,000 to my agency, all organic from YouTube. You literally have all the information you need to make this work. The only thing stopping you right now is to actually do it. But if you're a real business owner, chances are you're super busy. You don't have time to figure all this thing out. Your time is much better spent to find more clients, closing deals, right? So if you're interested in my done for you service, where I take all the YouTube logistical intensity away from you so you can focus on your business, book a call down below to see if you're a good fit. My name is Helmi, YouTube Funnels.